Black Mike, all right. Keeping this show rolling. Next comic coming to stage. He's got a cool shirt. He's a fan of films. Give it up for the very funny Robert Eyster.
Yeah, Robert!
I don't wish it was the 1800s, and I'd probably be doing better than Black Mike back then. Just looking historically at how things were going. I'm so glad that table of ladies left. Because that was just like if the multiverse opened up and every version of my mom came out. It's like there's an MCU movie about 50-year-old women being disappointed in me. They all came from different places, they've had different upbringings, but they're all not that into this. Think you could be doing better things with your life. I'd like to give it up to Serena for also wearing shorts.
Oh.
Yeah, giving you perverts what you want. You know what? Embrace our knees. You know? I don't care that much if you guys like my jokes. If one of you comes up to me later and says, nice ankles, you'll make my week. That's all I really, really want. America has cricket now, which is a real bummer for me. Like, it's a bummer for all of us because America has enough dumb stuff that takes up too much time. We don't need cricket. But it's a bummer for me because my sister lives in Australia and I always had that over her. She could call me and be like, hey, it's January 6th, looks like things going down pretty bad over there. And I'd be like, hey, you know why you don't have an insurrection? Because everyone's playing cricket for too long. You've got a game that doesn't end. And it's weird that we're getting more into European stuff, but just the worst, European stuff. We're doing cricket, we're doing soccer, fascism. And we're just getting into the worst stuff from Europe. I just want to get into like socialized medicine and dudes singing songs about austerity. How bad it is. It's the European stuff I want. I live across from a deaf person, which like normally isn't bad, but recently they've just been blasting Nickelback. Just all hours of the day blasting Nickelback, and I know they can't hear the Nickelback, and this feels like a hate crime. Because they gotta know about Nickelback. Like, I feel the deaf community uses Nickelback the same way I use cricket with my sister. They'd be like, hey, we can't appreciate a lot of things, but we never have to hear Nickelback. So things aren't that bad. You know? And now it's just reminding me of who I really am. I hate my phone. I hate my phone so much, and it's my fault. It's my fault I hate my phone because I set up my own notifications. Like, I made my phone what it is. Every time my phone vibrates, I think it's going to be a fun text from a pal. It's not. It's just like a notification from a weed app telling me there's fun weed deals in my area. I know, I have so many punch cards. Better it's Al Jazeera telling me sad things. Like, I've turned my phone into a stoner that watches the news. My phone is me. I am my phone. Speaking of Al Jazeera news, the Hajj isn't going well, guys. When I hear about the Hajj, I realize I could never be Muslim. That's a lot of work. Like, honestly, that's why I'm an atheist. Because I don't think that any God that loves you would be like, hey, go to Saudi Arabia, you have to, in June. Because God knows October exists. October's probably a lovely time to go to Saudi Arabia, walk around for a bit. Not June. I don't have a lot of self-confidence, guys. Like, I'm very polite, but every time I say thank you, I'm not entirely sure that's the right one. Oh God, is this the opener? I'm not sure. And that's wild, because I watched Ernest Saves Christmas every year my entire life. And in that they say it never gets old, it always stays new. Those three little words, please and thank you. Like, I grew up in an Ernest household. We watched Ernest going places, we watched Ernest saving things. There's nothing worse than having a silent Christmas dinner crying and realizing Ernest can't save everything. Thanks guys, have a good one.
Hell yeah.